to Easy Talk English. In this podcast, we have real conversations in easy English to help you learn. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack.
Hi, Jack. How's it going today?
I'm doing great, thanks, Emma. Actually, I just came from a coffee shop, so I'm feeling very, awake right now. How about you?
Oh, that is perfect timing. I'm feeling a little bit tired, to be honest, so talking about coffee sounds like a fantastic idea right now.
Well, that's lucky then, because today we're talking about something super useful for almost everyone. Today's topic is going to the coffee shop.
Exactly. Almost everyone goes to a coffee shop, right? So this is a really important English topic.
Totally.
So, Jack, let's imagine we walk into a coffee shop together. What's the first thing you usually do?
Okay, so the first thing I do is I look at the menu. But sometimes, there are just so many choices. Coffee, tea, cold drinks, all the snacks. It can be a little confusing.
Oh, I agree, 100%. When I see a really long menu, I feel a little bit stressed out. I order the same thing every time to make it easy.
Right, the safe choice.
Yeah, the safe choice. So what do you usually order?
Well, I'm a pretty simple person, really. I usually just get a black coffee or an Americano. If I'm really, really tired, then I might order a double espresso.
Whoa, a double espresso? That sounds very strong.
Yeah, it is. But, it really helps in the morning. It gets the day started. What about you? What's your usual?
I usually order a latte, sometimes hot if it's cold outside, and sometimes iced, in the summer. It's my go-to.
A latte, nice.
So, okay, let's practice ordering. This will be really useful for our listeners. How about you be the customer and I'll be the barista?
Okay, yeah, sounds good. I'm ready.
Hi there, welcome. What can I get for you today?
Hi, can I have a medium iced latte, please?
A medium iced latte, sure thing. Would you like regular milk, or we also have oat milk and almond milk?
Oh, oat milk, please. Yes.
Oat milk it is. And can I get you anything else? Maybe a pastry?
That's a good idea. Yeah, you know what? Can I also get a chocolate muffin?
Of course. One medium iced latte with oat milk and a chocolate muffin. That will be $7, please.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you. Your order will be ready in just a few minutes.
Great, thanks. Wow, that felt very real.
Right? And notice it was all very simple. You don't need these long, difficult sentences. Simple English. It just works best in busy places like coffee shops.
Yeah, that makes sense. Short and clear.
Exactly. Okay, so another really common question is about takeaway or dine-in. Sometimes the barista asks, is that for here or to go?
Right.
So for here means you're going to drink it in the coffee shop, and to go, or sometimes people say takeaway, means you'll leave with your drink.
I usually say to go when I'm in a hurry, on my way to work.
Same here. But on weekends, if I have time, I really like to sit and relax.
Me too. I love to get a seat near the window and just watch people walking outside. It's so relaxing.
Oh, that's so nice. Coffee shops are great places for that, or even to get some work done. Do you ever work in coffee shops?
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I bring my laptop, order a coffee, find a quiet corner, and try to do my work.
I like that idea too, but I get distracted so easily. I always just end up people watching instead of working.
Yeah, that's the danger of coffee shops. They're too interesting.
Totally. So let's talk about payment. How do you usually pay, Jack?
Most of the time I pay by card, just tap my card, or sometimes I use my phone to pay. I really don't use cash much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And when you pay, the barista might ask, would you like a receipt?
Right. And you can just say no thank you if you don't need it, or yes please if you do.
Very simple.
Super simple. Okay, another thing, your name. Some coffee shops, especially the big chains, they ask for your name for the order.
Oh, yes, and they sometimes spell it wrong. That's always funny.
It happens to me a lot. I'm not kidding. One time they wrote Emma with one M instead of Emma.
Emma, that's not too bad. One time for me, they wrote Jek, J-E-K, instead of Jack.
Check. That's really funny.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter too much, as long as you get your coffee in the end, right?
Exactly. The coffee is the important part.
So what about small talk? Sometimes the barista is friendly and, starts a little conversation. They might say something like, "How's your day going?"
Mm-hmm. And you can just give a simple answer like, good, thank you, or maybe it's been busy.
They might also say something about the weather, like, "Nice weather today." And you can just reply, "Yes, it's very sunny," or "It's so hot today."
Small talk is always short and simple. You really don't need to say too much. The idea is just to be, polite and friendly.
Totally.
Okay, let's imagine another situation. Your drink is ready. The barista calls out, iced latte for Jack.
Ah, perfect. I'd walk up and say, "Thank you very much."
And I'd say, you're welcome. Have a nice day.
You too. See, that's such a common, easy conversation. But now let's talk about problems. What happens if your order is wrong?
Ooh, that's a good question. That can be a little awkward.
It can be. So you can say something like, "Sorry, I ordered a hot coffee, not an iced one."
Or, excuse me, I asked for oat milk, but I think this is regular milk.
Yeah, the key is to always start with "sorry" or "excuse me." It sounds much more polite.
I agree, and most of the time baristas are really happy to help. They don't mind fixing it.
Exactly. They usually fix the problem right away.
I remember this one time I ordered a special sugar-free syrup, but they gave me the regular super sweet syrup by mistake.
Oh no, so what did you do?
I just went back to the counter and said, excuse me, I think there might be a small mistake with my drink. They were so nice about it. They apologized and made me a new one immediately.
See? That's good customer service. It's usually not a big deal.
Okay, so that was a lot of great information. Before we finish, let's quickly recap some of the most useful words and phrases.
So first, menu. The menu is the list of all the drinks and food.
Right. Then there's to go or takeaway, which means you take your drink with you when you leave.
And the opposite is for here, which means you stay and drink it in the coffee shop.
Perfect. Another one is receipt. That's the little piece of paper that shows what you paid.
And don't forget barista. That's the person who makes your coffee.
And small talk, which is just that short, friendly conversation we talked about.
And finally, excuse me. A super polite and useful way to get someone's attention if you have a question or a problem.
That's a great summary. And you know what? I think that's it for today's episode about coffee shops.
We really hope you all feel a little more confident ordering in English now.
Yes, so next time you go to a coffee shop, try using some of these phrases, even just one or two.
And remember to practice speaking out loud. It really helps.
We'll be back soon with another easy English conversation. Thanks for listening.
See you next time, everyone. Bye.